Bitcoin in the past few years has become a largely sought-after commodity. As a cryptocurrency, its rise since 2009 has been meteoric, and it's shaped to continue that way for the unforeseeable future. But then the future of Bitcoin depends on two cases, and this is going to play a key role in the way Bitcoin will shape the future. The two use cases for Bitcoin, one is when used as a medium of exchange, while the second is when used as a store of value. Store of value. So let's discuss Bitcoin as a store of value. This is probably one of its biggest use cases so far, and it's going to play a major role in changing the future. No matter how you look at it, Bitcoin makes a great store of value using its form right now. Needless to say that the one reason it's not being taken as a store of value, it's because of people's greed and naivety. Naivety to what Bitcoin is and why it's special. This value on it plays a major role in Bitcoin's future. Bitcoin right now is like gold, albeit digital gold. It's better than the actual gold in so many ways, in that it's easier to store, move about, and can hardly be forcefully stolen. For the fact that we're talking about Bitcoin, in the same way we talk about gold, something physical means it has a heavy role to play in terms of value in no distant time. What then is value? To fully grasp what value is, it's best to understand that it's created by humans. It's something we ascribe to things. Think of a diamond. It first eats or drinks, doesn't keep you warm at night, it doesn't do anything. It's just something you can sell to anyone willing to pay for it. If you take that diamond into a deep jungle with a mindset to sell it, they won't even pay attention to you, and I'm sure they'll laugh their loins off. Again, imagine if there's a huge war now, say World War III, then all the banks in the world fall and suddenly your money becomes useless. Nobody wants anything to do with it. You simply say it has lost value because the only thing that people would be after now would be weapons, food, and others. These things become very valuable. Get it? Gold is valuable because the global society accepts it as so. We gave it value. Remember, you can't store gold well. You can't travel with it, but we value it greatly. The same thing happens with Bitcoin. If we finally decided to give it the same value or more as gold, it automatically replaces gold and fills that role. These days, it's safe to say that the world is waking up to this reality since we started storing over $100 billion in assets. As a store value, Bitcoin is going to change the way the world thinks. Medium of exchange. The second use case for Bitcoin is when we use it as a medium of exchange. As we all know, Bitcoin is already used as a medium of exchange worldwide. It's very possible that Bitcoin in the future would become the major transaction medium. Technically speaking, Bitcoin in its normal form wasn't made for use as a medium of exchange. It's a blockchain-based digital currency that was designed not to be attacked due to its massive security. This security comes at the expense of its speed. In order to enhance security during the creation of each block, there is a long break between each creation. This is what makes transactions slow. Another minor or perhaps major issue with Bitcoin as a medium of exchange is that there are just a few amounts of space per block, meaning that a lot of people using the network at a particular time will reduce the number of transactions that can fit into the blocks. This means you will have to wait a while before your transaction is handled. There are a few positive projections for Bitcoin by experts. Let's analyze what has been said by three top experts in the way we use Bitcoins will affect the future. The first prediction we would be analyzing comes from a well-known man who invests heavily in tech, Alexis Ohanian. Yes, the co-founder of Reddit, who is an investor in so many blockchain projects. Alexis is of the opinion that Bitcoin and generally blockchain technology, he claims that Bitcoin by the end of 2021 would have risen massively in an upward trajectory that would fascinate many. He said this after the recent slump the cryptocurrency experienced. There's even more positive projection from Tom Lee, a former strategist at JP Morgan, currently working at Fundstrat. Lee is very experienced in blockchain technology, and he believes that in the near future, which is 2021 ending, Bitcoin would probably be around $64,000. That's a huge one. Yes, feasible? Actually, yes. Lee's view is widely seen as credible because he had been right before when he predicted it would rise to $10,000 in the year 2017. With all these predictions and projections, it's safe to say that Bitcoin is going to change the future, not just as a store value, but in time as a medium of exchange.